Hey, it's Darlene Smith. Sharing is caring. Tips of the day during the virus. Two sets of rules. Now, I don't know if maybe you're in this situation. Maybe I'm sure you can relate to the situation. I'm sure you know of situations where there are two sets of rules. One set of rules for other people and one set of rules for you. And they're totally opposite. Just like my Mickeys here. This Mickey is dressed one way, and this Mickey is dressed another way. Total opposite. Two separate outfits, two separate sets of rules. Now, this can relate to many different scenarios. Maybe it's a work situation where the people in charge play by one set of rules, and you have to play by another. Do we see it in our government? They play by one rule, people have to play by another rules. You can see it in many situations in your life. For example, I have a couple situations where other people are playing by one set of rules and I need to apply and play by another set of rules. Total opposite. What do you do in situations like this? They're also sometimes known as no-win situations, where no matter what you say, do, you'll never get it right over here by their rules. It's kind of like do as I say, don't do as I do. Just sharing is caring. Put down below if you have or know if you can think of a situation, and this will be kind of a top of mind, just kind of maybe bring it to the forefront, that you know of a situation where there's two sets of rules. How much energy do you waste on these situations? What do you do? Particularly when it's a no-win situation. Just like these two Mickeys. If I ask them, they will each say, I am dressed the proper way. And we know it's not right. We know there are differences. Now, can you have differences? Can you agree on differences? Yes, you can. And it also depends on part of your thinking, part of your values, part of your ways. I'm a very logical person, and it kind of has to make sense. And when there's two sets of rules, sometimes two sets of rules don't make sense. One of them don't, right? That happens every day. Can we change the other person's rules? No, we can't. Do we learn how to operate within their rules in this situation? So let's use work as an example. At work, you have this set of rules. At home, you have another set of rules. You know, maybe it's with your family, you have another set of rules, right? So as we go out through our lives in many different circumstances, there are many different sets of rules, and there's two different sets of rules, and you need to learn adjust. Now, of course, if I was to ask you which one's right, which one's wrong, there is none. Because both set of rules, to those individual people, I'm right. No, you're wrong, I'm right. It's not a matter of being right or wrong. It's a matter of what you believe in and what makes sense. Now, what makes sense to other people, and I've experienced it several times, does not make sense to me. So you just accept it and you move on. Will this ever change? No. We are going to see two sets of rules in many ways. So think about it. Two sets of rules. We've seen it in government. We've seen it in workplaces. We've seen it in families. We've seen it with, relationships. Two sets of rules. Sharing is caring. There's only one set of rules here. Let's focus on the good stuff.